Welcome back to another episode of Brothers Unplugged.
Hello, you slags.
Hello, you all bags.
How are you? I'm talking to you.
Oh, I was like, wait, I think they're not going to answer.
Well, I know that.
Well, I'm fine. How are you? Still hungover?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't hungover. Funny enough.
Honestly.
Oh, fuck. Have you slept the whole way home?
Oh,
Well, I say the whole way. You slept for an hour and a half.
no, because I kept waking up and I was like, oh, we must be near home now.
I was trying
Checked the
to.
map. We was on the other side of London. I was like, oh,
I was trying to film you at one point because you were laying there like.
I woke up and my neck was in agony.
And then every so often you'd be like that. You go. Oh. I was like, and then I was like changing lanes really slowly and like, he's still upright. Oh, he's falling out the window.
But
So, before we do anything,
Every so often I'd say, yeah, I want a pint now, but the bar's too busy. Yeah, Steve's crying now, don't know what he said to me. Yeah, pub quiz is on, but I didn't get a sheet. Yeah. Next thing I knew, Steve was on the bar and screaming, Claire, don't leave me, Claire, I love you.
admin. Follow the Instagram. Sid, what's the Instagram?
our Brothers_Unplugged_podcast.
Follow that. Follow the Spotify. Rate 5 stars. Follow the Apple. Rate 5 stars. Subscribe to the YouTube. Follow the TikTok. Like all the fucking videos and shits on there that Sid still hasn't uploaded.
Yeah, boy.
Which he will. He will eventually.
Yeah, boy.
So
There's been a TikTok. I've got it there.
it's really good just sitting in your drafts. Like, it's really helpful to
I
just
need
in
to
general.
edit it out.
Edit what?
There's a TikTok that I've got ready.
Right. Okay.
I just need to put it into a video, chop it up.
How long has it
work
been
out.
sitting there for? About 4 months.
Near enough. Yeah.
Great. So I thought what we'd do, I haven't told you this, by the way. So but I thought what we'd do is we do a new segment of the episode.
Ooh.
Okay. So I thought just to spice things up a little bit, and after the weekend we've had, we do a new segment which is called Sex Toy of the Week.
Oh, great.
So Sid has bought a sex toy.
Yep.
She's called Ling Ling, and she's from Thailand.
She's 45.
Yes. No, we're not really. Good job. Hurrah! Oh, thanks for having me here.
Oh, God. 3 minutes in.
Yeah. Also, it's getting bad because the sound for the admin, which I'm basically pulling off TikTok, they're getting longer and longer.
I know.
That one was like 20 odd seconds.
I know. I was like, that's getting a bit too long.
So, but I mean, if anyone misses it, then just like as a little preview. That's what we used to have. So, just in case anyone forgot.
Oh, wait, no. Just because Ling Ling's here.
Hi, admin. Thanks for having me on podcast. this
We need
not.
to stop. We need to stop.
So, just quickly as well, circling back to our last episode.
Yep.
Right, I am working through my list as well.
Okay.
This is what I've wrote down. So, just in case everyone's like, "What the fuck? What's happening? You're just talking randomly." No, I'm still going through my notes. Going back to last episode where we abused fat people. Yeah. Do you know?
Did people not like that?
I don't know. Don't care.
It had any backfire.
No, it was all satire. If you don't like it, get a life. I don't care.
No, we proved we're not
going back to it.
We're not stepping back into this.
no.
But we said what we said on the podcast.
But circling back to that, I see a video earlier on Instagram, right, and it was some girl, American girl, obviously, because Americans are fucking weird, and she was in Target, and she was like, "I'm in the plus size section, and there's no cute outfits. Like, what the fuck are these? This isn't plus size. This is a double XL." I'm like, plus? That's like fucking double plus. Right, so I just thought this sort of like concretes my statements in.
Yeah.
That it's usually Americans, right? Because
it's
99% of these fucking things are American.
I'm pretty sure where I see it somewhere. It was rated where Americans were more. They had more overweight Americans than anywhere else in the world. I think it was because it's all the fast food chains and
but basically this video. what I do what I normally do, and I go look in the comments, and I've screenshotted.
Oh no!
The first 4 comments, 3 comments.
Wait, is this on TikTok or Instagram?
This is on Instagram. This was on the Reels.
Oh no! Instagram Reels are lethal.
And basically, she was going on about plus size and all this, and there's no cute outfits for her, and it's not fair because she's plus size and she wants clothes too. So the first comment was, they said plus size, not Titanic size. The second comment was, try a bed sheet.
Jesus Christ.
This one is my fucking favourite. Right. It says, guys, stop. She's a 10. That was a comment. And then he replied to his own comment, 10 seconds away from a heart attack. And there was fucking thousands of them. And some bloke was like, surely these comments will make you lose weight. And then someone replied to that going, don't be fucking stupid. It just fucking crapped me out. And I thought, just after last week's one, I thought it was quality.
Oh, God.
And then there was another thing I see on Facebook, which is also, it wasn't, I think it was English, but it was basically like someone had screenshot a car for sale on Facebook. So they'd screenshotted this conversation and put it on Facebook. So basically this car was for sale on Facebook, and it was like 130-something thousand miles. It was about 1,400 quid, and it was a petrol. So someone had commented going, if this was a diesel, I'd have it off you. And some girl replied to it going, just put some diesel in it. It's not that hard, is it? With a little like hands, the face slap emoji.
Oh, no.
And I thought, oh my fucking God. And the amount of abuse that she got, it was fucking so funny. I just thought, oh my God, how like stupid are people? But yeah, that was my like social media part to this episode.
Women don't really know cars. I say that. Someone's going to come up to me and go, I know this, that. And I'll be like, great.
Yeah, but
a woman's just outproved me with a car.
You can't put diesel in a petrol car,
no.
right? So it doesn't go as fast. It runs still,
yeah.
but doesn't go as fast.
It'll be smoky. It won't go as far.
No, it will blow up. So, but what else have we got? Oh, the hats are done. It's hot. What the fuck are you doing?
That's really hot.
I can see it's hot. It's like steamed out the garage.
Jesus Christ.
So, what the fuck is that? You've got a JCB screwdriver.
Yep.
Which is his vape, and then a about 500 ml of fucking liquid. Was it Palmer Violet liquid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, well, anyway, the hats are done.
The hats are finally done.
You should have seen a post on Instagram by now, because Sid put one up taking some nice photos. So the hats are done, and they are wicked. Yeah. So if you do want a hat, have a look at the Instagram, see what they're like. We've got a few people that want some, but I mean, if you do want one, we haven't got a website or anything at the moment, and don't really plan to have a website for a little while.
I might look into it and
see
website. Yeah, see what
if you want.
See what we can do.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we have to buy a URL.
You have to pay for a domain.
Yeah,
but it's like 20 quid a year.
Oh, that's nothing.
Yeah, right, and then basically someone. But Dad was talking to me about it before, and he said like, the bloke that done Mum's website, we could use him. And he'll basically build the website for us.
Yeah, I don't want a little plain website. I want to go.
We have what we want.
Yeah,
but if we want to start selling stuff on there, then it changes the whole. You've got to have a different fucking domain. Yeah. I think we'll look into it. But at the moment, we haven't got a website.
Yeah.
So I
think we need to get a little, just a little bit bigger.
Yeah. Well, if you want a hat,
a little bit more.
Have a look on the Instagram. See what they're like. It's a black trucker cap with our badge embroidered on the front. It's 3D neon fucking stitching.
Yeah.
I don't know what else you want. They're wicked. We were wearing them all weekend, so...
Yeah. Bloke at my work likes them. I wore it to work today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I walked in and he was like, oh, your hat. I was like, yeah. He was like, it looks quite nice, to be fair. And I was like,
they've done a wicked job. The place that done them, they've done really nice. And it's all set up now, so if anyone wants one, then let me know, and I'll make a list of people that want one, and then I'll stick a big order in, and then they'll all get done. So wherever you are, if you're local, then obviously we'll drop them off. And then obviously we'll ship the rest. So
the thing is obviously if you want one and you place an order with us and you go, I want one, and we add up the numbers, it's going to take about a week for them to be made and for them to get sent to us, and then it's going to take however long it is from us to send it to you wherever you are based.
Yeah,
so
well, the company that do them, they don't keep like the trucker hats in stock. They order the hats in and then they obviously embroider them.
I don't know if they've got any. Well, they had to order these in, but
I don't know. But we're basically not buying a bulk load of them. to then sell. We're going to get them made to order. So if you want one, let us know. They're 20 quid. If you want one, that's including the postage. The people around here will sort it out. So it is basically just to cover the hat and the postage and we'll send it to you just so people have got some merch.
Yeah, wicked.
We don't make no money on that.
No.
It's literally just to cover that and the postage. So I want to send one to Kenya.
Yes.
I don't know if Jack wears hats, but I'm going to send him one. And he was talking about putting a sticker on his plane.
A really big sticker.
So I'm going to get a fuck off sticker printed.
You know what you get? You get a massive sticker and put it under the plane. So when he's flying.
Yeah, so when he's flying so high, no one can fucking see it anyway.
What's that? Brothers Unplugged on the plane. No, yeah.
So, but we've gone up. We've got 2% in Kenya now. So I don't know whether he's made his mates listen to it. Or he's forced people with a giraffe. Listen to this podcast, otherwise fucking Jerome will eat you. So
Chase's giraffe, yeah.
But what are we going to do today, Sid?
Well, as you may all know from last week, we spoke about the Doghouse event, In The Doghouse, which was Saturday the 17th of February. Me and Charlie drove up to Shepton Mallet. It took us about 3.5 hours.
In Somerset.
In Somerset. And we had an event up there at Thatcher's Bar from West Showground. 6 o'clock till midnight.
You say midnight? I don't really know what time we left.
No.
So
I'm pretty sure I looked at my phone. It was like 12:47 at one point.
I went up to Marlon at about 12:15 and I went, what time are they chucking out here? And he went, well, they said to me whenever it makes sense to stop serving. I was like, okay, do you want a drink? Because I want to carry on. So I didn't know Kudos had closed.
Neither.
So
I'm pretty sure Will
was like, oh yeah, well, everyone usually goes to Kudos after, like the last event, they were like, we'll go to Kudos or whatever it was. And I was like, oh, we're all going to go tonight. He was like, no, it's shut down. I was like, oh, fuck it. I'd
have been star-mangled if I went to Kudos.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is, this whole episode is basically going to be
story time
from
start
us
to finish at the event.
Going up there. What we done was, on our way up, Sid bought some little mics. They're all right.
It was a last minute buy. We could have bought more expensive ones, but I didn't have any other use for them. Also, as well, I said I was going to make a video. That went tits up.
Why?
I've recorded nothing at the event, did I?
Well, true, because you were fucking smashed.
No, we'll get
into
into
some
that.
photos and shit that we'll put up with it all.
Yeah, we got a few photos.
Sid is saying he's making videos and TikToks, and he's not.
Yeah, no,
which doesn't surprise me. On the way up there, I was like, "Are you going to get the camera out and record anything?" You were like,
"We did a bit."
I don't know what to record. I was like, "Oh, fucking no, this was your idea."
I was fully committed to it, and then when we got to the room, I did a bit, and then
did you?
Yeah,
which on your own, just in the toilet, just. Talking about the toilets, I had to go for a poo-poo when we got there.
Did you?
So I went for a little poo-poo. And I didn't realise the wall is about a foot away from where I was sitting. So I'm sitting there just staring at the wall. I was like, hi, do you come here often? What's your favourite colour? Oh, white. Same. Racist. Sorry. And, it's just... I
looked at my wall and it had acne on it.
Did it?
It had mould in the corner.
I put a sticker in the shower.
Yeah, because they took the sticker off when we went up there pissed at the stairs.
So we'll get into this. So we'll do like a whole walkthrough of the evening because we met so many fucking people, so many new people. I upset someone at some point in the night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Who?
I don't know. We'll go into it in a little while. But he commented on my tattoos, and then I upset him. He was like, "I was only joking." I was like, "Yes, so was I." Whoops, run away.
All right, first off, before we get into the little segment bit we did, I bought these cheap mics for like £8 off eBay, and they just plugged into my phone, and they were just a little mic you switch on. So they were cheap as chips. The quality wasn't bad, but it is bad. Yes,
it's not great.
No, it's not like a road mic.
We basically had these mics clipped to our hats while we were driving down the M3, right, and then on the A303. So we were like, oh, look, a forest. And we were like, should we go in there when it's dark? So
the next 10 minutes is probably going to be a little bit of agony, but it might not be 10 minutes. It might be, it depends.
It's going to be about 10 minutes of us waffling while we're driving. So enjoy.
Yeah. Take it away, Charlie and Sid.
Thanks. This is Charlie and Sid. Yeah, so this is it.
We're heading up to Somerset. This is how far are we in? How far we got left?
We have an hour.
That's
Dead on the mark an hour.
We did about 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Coming from Essex.
We've done
And
100 odd miles so far. 120 miles, something like that.
I really need a wee.
You're munching my pippy now. This bit is on the shitty mics. The shitty £8 TikTok mic.
Yeah, no, we just found these and I thought we'd get these in time and it'll just do the job.
Yeah. So I just thought it would be different if we do a little segment in the car.
Yeah, on the way up.
If
So
you hear me screaming, it may be because I'm trying not to crash.
We've got the perfect vehicle for this.
What?
What do you mean, boy?
What, for crashing?
I forgot to be fair, probably.
Perfect for crashing.
Perfect.
Well, I mean, it is a Mini, so we will crash it. I'm surprised it hasn't broke down.
I know, I'm quite proud of it, to be
I was
fair.
a bit worried when Dad was like, yeah, you can take the Mini. I was like, no, I'd rather not. But no.
I wonder what my Fiesta would have been like.
It'd been wrong.
It would have probably been alright.
Your Fiesta would have been fine.
Well,
I wasn't going to take the fucking van. I can tell you that much.
nah.
I don't know what Somerset's like, but
It's probably not bad, but you don't want to risk it.
I'm used to living in Essex, which is just full of little cunts that want to fucking nick everything. So I thought I'll leave the van stored away at home with all the cameras,
Yeah.
and then we can take the Mini. So I hope it don't get fucking nicked though. Could you imagine?
What, the Mini?
Yeah, imagine if it gets nicked.
We're buggered.
We're fucked then.
Yeah, but
How are
who's
we getting
going
home?
to cab?
What, 3.5 hour cab?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
get
ready all
train.
to go.
I'm sure you can get a train, somewhat.
Yeah, you get a train. Do I get a train? Public transport? What do you think I am, a peasant?
It's going to be a long old journey, though, isn't it?
Yeah, and also, my arse is on fire.
Is it stinging?
Yes.
My feet are really hurting me for some reason. I was really debating on bringing my little slipper socks. No, I was like, I might as well. No, I'm not.
Did you bring them?
No,
Oh.
no. Left them at home.
So, basically, the event we're going to is, well, I mean, I'm hoping everyone wears suits. I just saying that, I don't really care. Because I'm wearing a suit.
I'm wearing a
so
suit.
Even if people aren't wearing fucking suits, I don't really give a shit. I'm going to be wearing one still. Plus, I've got nothing else to wear, so
No.
other than a tracksuit. And I'm not really going to go in that.
No.
So-
They put the dress code out there, smart or scumbag. So,
I was going to wear a mankini underneath, and then like halfway through the night, whip me suit off and walk around in a mankini. But then I thought I'll lose the fucking suit, so I won't do that.
just stay with the suit.
Yeah.
Suit.
You're right.
So, yeah, but that's our journey so far. And I'm getting tired.
You're getting tired.
I might need a couple Red Bulls next down
So
me.
if you say I'm going to have a nap, I'm going to say we haven't got time to nap. By the time we get there, check in.
Well, I
That's
mean,
it, that's if
what?
we
It's
can check
quarter,
in.
it's 2:45, and the check-in is 5 o'clock.
Well, I don't know if we can check in early.
I don't know.
So I'm hoping we can. If not, then we're sitting around till 5. But I mean, I need to find a shop and shit anyway, so...
Yeah, all we can do, we can stock up on drinks and stuff, go shop, get some drinks and whatnot.
What, alcoholic drinks?
This is what I thought. Can we bring alcohol?
No.
No.
I wouldn't have thought so.
No.
Well, who's stopping me from putting Jack Daniels down my trousers? No one.
No one.
So,
The security patting you down outside.
fuck 'em. I don't care. I brought me badge. I'm one of you. No, I haven't. Could you imagine?
I was going to say, did you bring it?
No, no fucking way. Would I be going, I'm a doorman as well?
Are you? What? Out.
No.
One way to get kicked out of the event. I wonder what stupid things we'll do tonight or someone else will do tonight.
Well, I'm hoping we don't do anything too stupid because,
I do want to stay.
yeah, I'd like to stay.
No, I think it'll be a nice, chilled night. And
I know full well what's going to happen as well.
what's going to happen.
We're going to end up getting pissed out. We're going to be together for like the first hour or so, and then we'll end up getting pissed, and then
Yeah, but you...
we'll lose each other.
I don't know about you, because
Why?
you've got to drive home tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm not going to get plastered, but if I get pissed, I just wander off. I'll be like, oh, Fiat Panda, and then just waddle off on my own.
I wonder if they got it all there, all the prizes there.
No, I don't know, but it'll get to a point where it'll get to about 11 o'clock, and I'll be like, hang on, I haven't seen Sid for about fucking 4 hours.
I'm just going to see if I can make friends with random people.
Why would you want to do that?
What do you mean, why would I want to do that? When I get drunk, I'll get friendly.
I have to drag him off. I'm sorry, he's disabled. He doesn't know what he's doing. Come on, Sid. Back in your wheelchair.
I don't want to.
Come on, Gypsy Rose.
No.
Get back in.
Gonna kill you, Mom.
Did you go out last night?
Yep.
You did?
Yep.
Why?
Yep.
Stupid. What time did you get in?
3.
Why?
Why not?
Did it kick off?
Not that I know of. I fell asleep. I went to Cold Start's house.
Yeah.
And we was chilling. We watched the new Cyberman documentary.
Is it any good?
Quite interesting.
Okay. I haven't watched it yet, so...
They got, I can't remember what was the ad revenue, they got like 500 odd grand from one video, or
nice.
One of the videos on the flooring, they spent 50 grand just to make the flooring bit. Yeah, it was interesting. It went through every single person of the Cyberman group and told stories about them, other people's opinions and all that.
Yeah.
It was interesting. And then we were sitting there, and then she fell asleep. I dozed off, woke up about 1 o'clock-ish, fell back asleep, woke up about 1:45,
Yeah.
and then I was like, right, I need to get going. And then I went to the club for about an hour, and then came home. And then packed. After I packed, I was like, right, have I got anything? I hope so.
I didn't pack till this morning.
Oh, Dad's calling.
Back in a bit.
Gosh.
Alright, we are 9 minutes away from destination.
We're nearly there.
Thank the Lord. We're still holding our wee in. When did we called last? It was about an hour away, weren't we? So we're 10 minutes away. We still haven't stopped for a wee.
We have not moved.
No.
I really need a wee.
Yeah. Everything hurts. My back is like seized up. My arse still hurts. There's a big windmill.
That's a
It's a windmill.
That's a wind turbine, not a windmill.
It's a windmill.
It's a windmill.
It's a big spinny thing.
Spinning. It's a propeller.
Have you seen the video of the kids that have got like a wind turbine in like their garden and they kick the ball at it?
And it goes wheeling.
Ping it. Yeah.
Flying, yeah.
But it is really weird round here. I say weird, it's really nice. It is literally
it's
just...
so quiet.
Yeah, it is literally just land and a few old houses, which is really nice. Oh, and Volvo, apparently.
Oh, yeah, Volvo trucks and buses.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So,
whee!
not far away.
Oh, nearly there.
This might be the last bit of it. I don't know. We might hear another little bit after.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Might do a segment. Oh, truck broken down. Oh no. Might do a little segment on the way back.
Yeah.
Probably. If we're bothered.
If we're alive.
Yeah.
So
we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's literally just farmland around here. It's lovely.
And it's quiet.
Yeah. Oh, look at that lake over there.
It's so quiet.
Yeah. Roads are dead. Barely anyone on them. And then it's just
completely different to Essex.
Oh, 100%.
Essex is literally
it's
just
really like, I feel like I don't have to
shops and chavs.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have to worry about too much out here because it just feels really calm.
I'm debating to move down here. Out of the way.
It is lovely. Buy a bit of farmland and get some bikes and quads.
Yeah.
Make some jumps. Can bring Dad down here and he can do his little famous mountain bike jump.
No, he's getting too old for that now. I reckon if he falls off his bike now, he'll die. I don't know what the well-in's going to be like.
Yeah. It looks nice online.
I'm curious as well. Is there like a private entrance to the rooms? Or do you have to go through the pub?
I don't know. We're going to have to ask when we get there.
Because
I've never been here before.
If we're getting back at like 1 o'clock and the pub's shut, how do we get into the room? So we'll have to find out.
Surely you can. Went past Stonehenge.
Yeah.
That was
Stonehenge.
That was fun.
They're just stones.
Just a bunch of rocks. I don't know what that means. Everyone's walking around them and looking at it.
I don't really get it. I don't know what. I know they're like historic rock, but I'm not really sure.
It's like church. It's like church.
There's a tree.
Like that.
That is a church. That looks like the
There's
church.
loads of houses.
That looks like the church out of Hot Fuzz. Have you ever watched it?
I think I've seen it.
Because that's based down like this way.
That probably is it.
It looks like that.
Because it was all in country, wasn't it? Kind of.
Yeah, it was based down here. It was filmed round in Somerset.
Well then, it's got to be the church, because I have not seen another church.
Presuming there's more than one church in
Look at that.
Somerset.
Big tractor. What was that? JCB looked like. Just loads of farms, really. It's quite cool though. I like seeing this because all these people are like fully farm.
I've got this old Audi sitting behind me, and every so often he like boots it up my arse. I can imagine if you were to grow up round here, this would be the sort of area you'd bring your car down.
Yeah.
Because it's all just windy roads, all national speed limit.
Oh yeah.
I wonder what house prices are like around here.
I don't. Surely it can't be that bad, really.
Oh, I don't know.
Tractor.
Can't be worse than where we are.
Have we got a plan of what time we're leaving tomorrow?
Well, we've got to check out by 10. So
Yeah.
probably about 10.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll check out if it's a pub that we're staying at, because I'm still not really sure. I'm sure it is a pub.
Yeah. I
And then
think so.
we get breakfast included. But I don't know what breakfast. Dalting. Welcome, careful drivers. I'm in a Mini. I'm not careful. Yeah, so apparently we get breakfast with it. But if not, I'll be getting breakfast somewhere before we leave.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not far now down this road, and then we turn left and
We
all
are
the way.
4 minutes away.
And I really need a wee.
Yeah, I'm starting to. Look, there's another church. Says,
Oh yeah.
see,
Oh, that's it. That was a pointy church. Oh, there's a lot of graves in there. Oh my god, big land, a lot of green. I like it around here though.
it's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice.
So I'm gonna try and order a cab for us for like 6:15.
I say 6:15ish. Get there.
Shepton Mallet.
We're in Shepton Mallet, ladies and gents.
We have arrived.
We've just gone past the Shepton Mallet sign.
Oh my goodness. So
We're
yeah,
here.
I'm gonna try and get a cab for about 6:15ish,
Oh,
and then hoping the minibus takes us back.
yeah. I think it does. Like, I think it's doing a couple rounds.
Yeah, well, he'll just wait until he's full up and then he'll go. I wonder if they've got crackheads in Somerset.
I don't know. Possibly. Oh, there's like normal houses around here. Cool.
Yeah.
There's a B&M! Oh my god!
I'm not in fucking Israel.
We could stop in B&M and get some bits.
Like what?
Drinks.
Like, well, I need to go somewhere to get fags, and they don't sell fags in Bit.
Oh.
So.
I don't know if there's a Premier around here.
A what?
A Premier.
Premier? I can go anywhere, like Tesco's.
What is that? Is that Dobby's? Is that a place called Dobby's
I
I've just
don't
seen?
know.
It looked like a Morrison's. I'm pretty sure I just see it and it said Dobby's. Oh yeah. Oh no, it said Dobby's Garden Centre.
Oh,
Well,
very nice.
I mean, we're in Shepton Mallet, so there's got to be shops around there. If need be, we can just go to the shop.
Well,
Go to the shop, then
you
come
can
back.
say that, but it's a long old walk along a very dangerous motorway that we've got to do.
Oh god, dangerous motorway.
Oh, apparently it's down here. So, oh god. Oh, right. Shall we stop? We're arriving soon, so
Yes, oh, there it is, the Well Inn.
speak to you in a bit.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
And we're back.
Jesus Christ, the quality on that.
It's not too bad.
No,
It's not the worst, but I mean, it just covered us driving up there and
yeah.
talking bollocks on the way up. So
Because I was going to use it. I didn't realise how pissed I got in the event, but I was going to record a little bit in the event and use the mics.
well, I think it was about 3 hours in.
Yeah.
I was like, "Have you got the mics?" And you were like, "Fuck!" I was like, "Wow, that was a waste of £8, wasn't it?"
I was like, well, you know what? You I don't need them anyways.
So you've heard the story of us driving up there. Did we record when we was at Stonehenge?
I got a little clip on my
No,
phone,
we
but
didn't. No, we didn't
record,
because Dad fucking rang us.
Yeah. He's like, you're passing Stonehenge now, aren't you? And I was like, yep. Lovely bit of rock scenery.
I can see the rocks, Dad. Yeah. If you take a right, I was like, I'm not stopping for some fucking rocks.
We've got to get to this place.
Yeah, well, it's number 3 Stonehenge. I was like, I know, I'm driving past it. I seen the rocks opposite a fucking pig farm. There's some rocks.
They were next to some sheep.
Whatever they were. Right. They look like fucking pigs. But so do half the women in Essex.
Oh.
Slags.
Have that one, you slut.
So, yeah, I mean, where should we start from, really?
Where do we start?
Well, the first one, we got there
Oh,
at the Welling,
Yeah.
right? And as we pulled in, it was fucking rammed in the car park.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's a tiny little car park, and it was rammed. And there was one space in the back right corner, and I was like, that'll fucking do. But I didn't want to pull in there forward because I thought if these cars are staying here all fucking night, I'm going to have a ball ache trying to reverse out of it when I'm hungover. I thought, you know what, I'll spin the car around and I'll back into this space.
Yeah.
So as I was spinning around, there was a bloke that had pulled out in another space closer to the entrance. So I was like, do you know what, I'll just fucking back into that one.
Yeah.
So I spun around again and then backed into this space. As we backed in, I see a couple in the smoking area bit of the hotel, and they're standing there laughing at us. I was like, who are these fucking pricks laughing at? And I looked and I was like, wow, do you know what, fuck it. So, and I know the girl follows the Instagram now.
It wasn't the one that...
I was talking to them out the front.
Oh, right.
I spoke to them and confronted them.
Are you laughing at us?
So, no, yeah, so they were laughing, obviously seeing me trying to fucking back into about 4 spaces at once. So we've got in there, went and checked in, and then at the end of the night of the event, I see the bloke. I recognised him, and I was like, are you staying at the Well Inn? And he went, yeah. I went, did you see a red Mini earlier? And he laughed. He went, yeah, was that you? I went, yes. I went, so fuck you for laughing at me. He went, I don't know why it was funny. He went, but he went, she pointed it out that you were trying to back into a space and then just changed your mind. I was like, yeah, well, someone left. So, but it was all right. But yeah, so shall we start from? Where do we start with this, really?
Well, we turn up, obviously pulled in there, and he was like, oh, this is all new for us. And then we got out of the car, went to go...
We don't need step-by-step instructions. We just,
So we took our left step.
Brief summary.
A left step, and then a right step. Dodged a puddle.
Yeah.
No, we was there for about 5 minutes, and then we got... what's the word?
Raped.
No.
Oh.
Not that.
Oh, I did then. Turn your fucking phone off.
Sorry, it's just... Oh my God, it's
Who's
blowing up.
messaging you?
Just famous, and I... No, we got
Snapchat streaks.
We got
shit,
we got interrogated by a copper.
Well, we'd literally pulled up, went and checked in, and was like, right, we'll go back out to the car now and get our stuff. Now we're checked in. So as we walked out, I turned around. I was like, where the fuck's it gone? And he's like slowly walking behind as he does. I see this police car drive past.
He drove past with his lights on 2 minutes before.
And then as we were at the front, he drove past and stared at me while I was standing in the car park waiting for you.
Mm.
And then all of a sudden, his police car reversed. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Pulled into the car park. I was like, oh, fucking, here we go. Christ's sake. And he went, was it you that rung us? I was like, do I look like I ring the police? I was like, no, it wasn't.
I look like the one that people ring the police on.
Yeah. And I was like, no, I didn't ring you. I went, we've literally just got here. And he was like, oh, right, okay. He went, I went, we're not from round here. I said, so we're trying to find a shop. And he went, oh, right. He went, no, someone had rung us and said that some people were stealing scrap metal out the back of vans and nicking diesel. I was like, no, it weren't us that was stealing it or ringing you. He was like, oh, right, okay. He went, have you found a shop yet? I was like, no. He was like, Tesco's is literally 2 minutes away. Yeah. He went, I promise this is a nice area. I was like, don't worry, we're from Essex.
It can't be any worse.
Yeah, and and then he fucked off. I was like, great, been here 2 minutes. I was like, I thought I was going to get arrested already. But I hadn't even done anything at this point. So, but what did we do there? Oh, then our Catman messaged us.
Yeah, because we went to Tesco's, got what we needed. And then, obviously, on the way back, Catman messaged us. And he was like, where you boys at? We're in a Highwayman having a pint. So I was like, we've got about an hour till we get picked up.
Yeah.
Shall we go quickly say hello? And he was like, go on, let's go.
Yeah. Bear in mind, we'd never met any of these.
Yeah,
these guys before. These are people that we've sort of become friends with over our Instagram through the podcast, and then obviously through the Doghouse as well. Yeah. So we've been speaking to everyone, and we always have a laugh with people on the Instagram, and you'll hear the names of these people, but we've never put a face to the name. We know what you look like. Like we've seen photos of you, but we've never met you in person. So yeah, we went to the Highwayman next door. And holy shit, we stood out like a sore thumb.
Jesus Christ.
So I was wearing a full tracksuit. and then Sid was wearing...
I was wearing cargos,
and a
Doghouse hoodie, and a hat.
So we walked in and it was just like people were staring. I was like, oh, this
They
is...
were like, who are these?
Yeah, so yeah, we met Catman there.
was
And
lovely.
then there was a couple of others there that we sort of knew, sort of knew. People sort of knew us, which was really nice. I got fucking bogged out in Tesco.
People were looking at you like,
that old man.
You walk past him and he just stared at you in your face.
So we'd gone into Tesco, and as I walked through the doors, some old bloke walked as he was walking towards us, going the opposite way. He stared at me, and then I looked at him back, and we didn't break eye contact. I was like, "Fucking, this is a staring contest now, motherfucker."
You're wrong.
So he's staring at me, and then he's gone like that, and he's followed me, he followed my view as I walked past and turned his head. I was like, what the fuck? And then I turned around, and he's still looking. I was like, do you want me to get me cock out or what?
He goes, straight into a bollard.
And I just thought, oh, for fuck's sake, obviously people aren't used to how I look down here, so that was a fun
The
one.
only person who I see who had like a fair few tattoos was a bartender at the bar.
Yeah, she follows Instagram as well. So
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is. Is it Lauren?
Something like that.
Oh, don't kill me if you listen to this.
Something.
Hang on.
She had a cool nose chain thing. I've never seen that before. And I was like, is that a tattoo or is that, what is that? Is that a nose piercing? And I was like, hold on, that's a little mini chain.
She was covered in cool tattoos though and piercings. I was like, oh yeah, you look cool.
Maxi.
Yeah, Lauren. So if you listen to this, hello.
Hello.
Thanks for serving me while I was absolutely smashed.
Cheers for the double vodkas.
Yeah.
Ruined us. Ruined me. I don't know
fucking
about how
hell.
many you had, but
I had fucking loads of drinks. But what you'll hear in the segment that you've just listened to of us on these shitty mics, I said specifically at one point, I know what will happen. It gets to about 11 o'clock and you'll disappear. Or we'll just end up splitting up.
yeah.
I was wrong. It was earlier than 11 o'clock. I think it was about 9:30. And we obviously met everyone at that point, 9:30, 10. And then I was standing there talking to Jamie and a couple of other people. And I turned around and I went, where the fuck's Sid? And Jamie was like, I don't know. I was like, right, okay. Should we get a drink?
Anyways.
So we just carried on. Oh, and Gary was with us as well.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Gary.
GED Detailing.
GE Detailing on Instagram, yeah.
If you don't follow him, follow him.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
so.
Fluff.
and Fluff.
Jamie.
Yeah, we've got to go into that.
Big boys, yeah.
We'll
We'll
get
go
there.
into that one.
He's going to have a whole section on
But
it.
I had, what was it? Where do we, oh, no, because let's start, back it up a little bit.
Roll it back.
Roll it back. But
Okay, go on.
back around, I can't remember what time it was, but Jamie offered a lift to us. I can't remember, who was he with? Jamie
Cal,
and,
I think his name was.
I can't remember now,
I don't
someone, but they said they would pick us up, which was nice of them. Thank you very much.
He just random messaged me when we was there. Obviously, we knew we'd spoke before and said that we were going. So he went, what did he say? He said,
I think he was like, do you have a way of getting down there?
oh, I
And we was
think
like,
he shared the story, didn't he, with the hats on?
yeah.
And then you replied to it going, I appreciate the support. And he put no worries. And then he went, you boys down the Mighty Shepton Mallet yet? And I said, no, just checked into the welling. And he went, get on! You got a lift sorted to get down there, lad? I was like, nope, I haven't planned that far. And he was like, you want picking up? I was like, fucking yes. I was like, well, I don't know any taxis. Apparently the taxis around there were terrible that night.
Really?
Yeah, picking people up. So he actually done us a fucking solid.
Yeah.
Him and
It
his
was
mate.
bang on time as well. As soon as I got ready and sorted my stuff out and we was like, right, you ready to go? Message us, they're outside. I was like, bosh, let's go.
Yeah.
10 to 6.
So I don't know
Get
who
it
it was,
on.
but the bloke thought we were gay. I think Jamie told him that we were gay. I was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. 20 quid's 20 quid. Do you know what I mean?
He was like, there's nothing going in my ass tonight. And I was like, ooh, you know.
Want to bet? I'm bigger than you. No.
No, you get there. And the first, what I want to say is I absolutely love the accents down there.
Yeah.
It was brilliant because when we were sitting in the car, we was going down there and I can't remember who phoned Jamie. Someone called Jamie and told him that they'd lost their wristband or they'd forgotten it.
Oh,
one
yeah,
of the two. And obviously you needed to have a wristband to get into the premises. But, you know, obviously there was ways around it if you forgot it or you lost it or were broken, whatever.
Basically, they were drawing cocks on people's hands that forgot their wristband.
Yeah.
Red.
And this made me like, I was like, yeah, I want that accent. Because when Jamie picked up the phone, He answered the phone. He was always calling me. He answered the phone and he went, shag, like that. And I was like, that's so cool.
Yeah, but the thing is, we listen to that on the podcast and they call each other that, but then like obviously like on here, when we say things, some things are put on for the content.
Yeah. I can't lie, I've been going around calling people shag and that.
Yes. So when
brilliant.
they actually speak to each other on the phone, I'm like, holy shit, they actually do talk to each other like that.
Yeah.
I was like, that is quality.
I was like, it's brilliant.
Yeah. And but yeah, he gave us a lift down there. And I tell you what, he is some boy.
He is
Fluff.
Yeah.
So I know he's going to listen to this as well, but holy fucking shit. He put a shift and a half in for us that night.
Oh, God.
Literally all night. He said to us in the car on the way there, he said, I had a look on your page. I can't believe you haven't hit 200 followers yet. He said, like, the people that listen to the Doghouse, like, it's the same sort of thing. He said, I thought you'd be there by now.
Yeah.
He said, but you're still on, like, 113. So just for reference, right? So we were there from 6 till about 1.
Yeah, right.
This place. And we had 113 followers.
Yeah.
Right. I think we left that night with, I know it doesn't sound loads, but it's a lot of fucking people. There was 300 people at this event. They'd sold out the event, 300 people in like a bar hall sort of space.
Yeah.
So it was rammed.
Yeah, it was busy.
So you think we left that night with about 156 followers.
Yeah.
So Jamie had gone up to that many fucking people all night. Even when I was standing there talking to him, he just turned around and go, hang on, you got a phone? They'd be like, yeah. They'd be like, get Instagram up. I'm like, wrong. God. I was like, for fuck's sake, not again. And he'd go, search brothers, like your brother and your sister. I don't know what, every time, like your brother and your sister. And they'd be like, follow these. But when Gary was with us, he was going, well, you got to do mine as well. So we started doing Gary's one, like the detailing guy.
Yeah.
And then he just gave up with Gary's. Gary was like, why are you not doing mine anymore? And he just ignored him. I was like, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying anything at this point. And he just got us so many followers.
It was
and
brilliant.
At one point, I wasn't even with him. I think you was with him. And I was standing there talking to I don't know who I was talking to. I'm really sorry if you listen to this. I can't remember your name. But I was standing there. He was just like basically like pleading with me not to beat him up.
Really? What?
Yeah, because he knew I was a doorman. And he was like, do you fight? I was like, yeah, I used to do boxing for years and now I do like Muay Thai and stuff. And he was going, okay. And then everything I said then, he was like, anyone that would come over to us, he'd be like, be careful, he'll beat you up. But like really sincere about it. And I was like, I'm not beating no one up. Like, I'm in a fucking suit. I can barely lift my leg about 5 inches off the floor. But yeah, I can't remember his fucking name. We've got a photo of him. So
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, is it the guy with Will? We took a picture of Will.
So if you listen to this, then please like pop up because I want to know who you are. I can't remember.
I can't remember. I'd seen his face multiple times that night, and I think I spoke to him. I can't
I
remember.
spoke to him for ages. He was a really nice bloke, but we were there. I was standing there talking to him for about 45 minutes. And we were like, just plopping around, talking to random people. Like people would come up to us, having a chat, and then we were walking around. I think we were like went and spoke to Reggie Marlon for a bit.
It was really weird because when we pulled up, when we first got there, Jamie turned around and was like, we've got to go do another lift. Because we thought we was going to walk in with them, so we would be by ourselves. He's like, we're going to go do another lift. We'll be back in a bit. And we was like, okay, right. Up the stairs we go, and by ourselves. And there stood Marlon at the door. And it was really weird.
Yeah.
Because I've been listening to him, over a year and a half? Something like that. And it's either been listened to through my headphones at work. That's it.
Well, it's just a voice.
Yeah.
At that point, obviously, like I know what you look like just from the photos on the podcast, but it was all everyone there was that we knew was a voice.
Yeah. It's weird.
Yeah, but I had my watch on. Just going back to that story, I had my Apple Watch on, and it was connected to my phone, and I weren't even with you two. I don't know where the fuck you were, because I looked around for about 5 minutes for you both, and I'm sure you were in the toilet wanking each other off at this point.
Who, me and Jamie?
Yeah, because I had no idea where you were.
I don't know, because we ended up...
You just disappeared.
We kept going... I don't know what we were doing.
But basically, my watch went off about 30 fucking times in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And I looked at it, and he was like, is it going off again? I was like, I don't know what this cunt's doing. But holy shit, he's getting us some followers.
Honestly, because I went to the toilet. I stumbled into the toilet, waited there, knocked back, fell over, grabbed the... Put my hand in the, what do you call it?
In the urinal.
Yep, put my hand in the urinal.
Grab someone's cock.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll say that.
So straight into the toilet. Went into the toilet. And I remember pulling out my phone as I was pissing all up the walls. Pulling out my phone, and then my phone is just notifications, and it kept going off as I was in the toilet.
Yeah.
And I went, what is going on? I was like, what is he doing?
He was literally just going round.
So I zipped up.
Interrogating people.
I know.
He came up to us, didn't he? He was like, that bird's following you. I was like, okay. Who is she? I was like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, because
what's her name? I was like, I don't know.
There was a girl. I think there was a girl in a blue dress, blonde girl. I think she was. I don't know. She was.
If this was you, pop up, say hello.
Yeah,
we don't know who you are. So.
And she was sitting behind us on the table, and she kind of like looked over and then looked back. And Jamie came up to us and he went, I asked if she's to follow you. She said she's following you. Who is she? He said, I don't know. No clue. And I remember coming out the toilet and I'm like, where is he? What is he doing? I was like, notifications of people just keep following us. And I was like, let's go find him. And there he is, over somewhere with a group of people. As I go over there, he's like, follow these boys. I'm like, oh my God.
Got their Instagram open. So, but I tell you what, another really weird part of this was obviously like we know people follow it and listen to it, but obviously we're not on like a big scale. So I was standing there and we were standing there talking to Jamie and his mate, and like when they were sitting down at the table, and the bloke next to him like pulled his phone out and he was going, "Oh, I listen." I was like, "Fucking hell!" I was like, "I appreciate it." And then he'd basically opened his phone up and he had like our episode sort of like 3/4 of the way through. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah.
I was like, "That's so weird," and it was Martin.
Oh, was it Martin?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
And I didn't realise because I've never seen a photo of him.
Yeah.
And then Jamie went, "Oh yeah, that was
Satchel.
Martin Satchel."
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right fucking strange. I was like, "What the fuck?" But Jamie, thank you for for helping us that night.
Yeah, we are.
Sid has promised you a hat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I told him multiple times that night that I was going to buy him a hat. I don't know what he said, or if he said yes. I'm pretty sure he just turned around to someone and went, "Get your phone out." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
So if you wear a hat, you have to let us know when you listen to this. If you wear a hat, we'll get you a hat sent. If not, I want to get some t-shirts made soon. So if not, I'm gonna send you a load of shit anyway, just for helping us out that night and like continually helping us.
Now we're nearly there for the giveaway, so we don't have to wait as long.
Yeah. So
but we're just stuck at that
he's
now.
Still doing it. Just he fucking posted tonight as well.
What?
He put it on his story.
Oh yeah, he was like, "Go follow these."
I was like, "Fucking hell!"
Still doing it sober.
And then Reg came up to me and went, "You got a phone?" I was like, "Fuck off." He was like, "Has he been doing that or not?" I was like, "Yeah, it's fucking quality."
It's brilliant. So, I'm pretty sure Reg or Marlon come up to us, and Jamie was talking to us. He turned around and see him. I'm pretty sure it was Reg, and he went, "Have you got a phone?" And I was like, "Oh, for God's sake!"
Yeah, that's he came up. Reg came up to me after and said that. I was like, "Oh, for fucking hell, what is going on?" So, but we met loads of people that night that we've known from the podcast. From their podcast, I should say.
Well, the thing was is that people would like Gilo come up to us. Like people didn't know who we were until Reg or Marlon. I think Reg, when we was with Reg, he told a couple of people. When Gilo walked in, he looked at me, nodded, was like, "Hey, Shag." I was like, "Call me Shag." I was like, "Yeah." And then obviously he didn't know who we were. And Reg turned around to me and went, "These are the boys who bought the mics and the decks and started their own podcast." And he was like, yeah. And then he gave us a hug and that. And
he said he's going to listen to. Yeah, he hadn't listened, so he folled the page.
Yeah.
And he.
When I see it pop up the next day, the notification. Yeah. EPRC Gilo's funny. I was like, yeah.
He was like, "What one do you recommend?" I was like, "I don't know. We all talk bollocks in all of them. So you choose what one you like. Choose any of them."
See, the thing is, if you're the people who start from the start, which is the majority of people. You hear our first podcast, and I listened to a bit of it the other day, just a little throwback, which was back in November, and I listened to it, and we was like, "Welcome back to another episode of Brothers Unplugged." So I know it was like we was like really down, and then you go through episodes, and what 10th episode in, and now we're like jumping up and
we
being
get
really
more
loud.
Confident in front of a mic.
That's the thing, obviously. So I don't want people hearing it and being like, "Oh, they're really like dull."
No, but you listen to anyone's podcast from the start, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's always going to be the same. That everyone's going to be like, "Oh shit!" Like it's a bit. Yeah. It's all new. Like we don't know what to say half the time.
Yeah.
We had no layout, so we were basically just talking into mics.
Yeah.
At that point, and we like the first episode, we had nothing planned. We literally we
just
knew we were going to do a podcast, and it was just a case of us just talking.
Yeah.
We had no layout. We were like, there was no structure to that first one. There was no topic. We'd literally just set it up, and we were excited to do it, and we were like, fuck it, let's just talk. And we ended up talking about falling off the bikes.
It was like a little get to know us, but we wasn't too sure on what we were doing and what to say. Exactly.
Anyone's podcast you listen to at the start is always going to be like that, and then obviously the further it goes along, the more comfortable you get in front of a mic, the more of a layout you have. We're still the same cunts from the start,
just a bit more,
just easier to talk now. Yeah. So, but I have to say as well, there's been, I don't want to jinx it, but there's been no spiders in here.
Touch wood.
I can't reach. Oh,
you had to reach for the roof. Yeah, on a wooden desk. I just shot. He did it.
So usually there's a fuck ton of spiders in here.
Yeah.
But after spraying the mighty Spider X spray that Mr. Wank Puffin got us,
it's been alright.
It's actually like, yeah, it's been like a repellent for spiders. So.
I'm really waiting for a big one to come out.
I got you, bitch.
Yeah, but no, it was because as I said, people didn't know who we were at first.
Yeah.
And it was like, big up Will Austin. When he walked through the door, we was with Jamie and I think 2 others. I can't remember. And we were standing there and he come up to us. Or he was with someone else, I don't know. But he shook hands with them and then he looked at us.
Didn't have a clue.
Didn't have no clue. And then they went, "Oh, Brothers Unplugged boys."
No, Jamie said it.
Oh, did he say it?
Yeah, he went, "These are the Unplugged boys."
Oh, yeah.
And then Will was like, "Oh, fucking hell."
Yeah.
And then Will went, "You're taller than I thought you'd be." And then said to you, "You're shorter than I thought you'd be." I was like, fuck you, said.
Wait, did he say this? I'm shorter than me?
Yeah.
Really?
He said, you're shorter than I thought you'd be.
Oh. I'm pretty sure he was outside and he was like, "Hold on, stand next to each other and see who's taller."
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was smashed. I don't know what time I started getting really smashed at, but it was...
Well, we started off, we literally walked in, bought some tickets, some raffle tickets and shit like that.
Yeah. Donated some money.
Yeah, and then went to the bar and we thought, I didn't buy any tequila that night. I'm really upset. No one wanted to fucking do it with me.
It's Sambuca we did.
Yeah, we did loads of Sambuca. But no one wanted to do tequila. I asked everyone that I was standing... No, you didn't. You said it'll make me throw up.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
And then I was standing there talking to people. I was like, "Should we get some shots?" And this is when we were standing there with Gary and Jamie. I was like, "Getting a round of shots in."
Yeah. I think
I was like, "Tequila." And
I don't know why, but Sambuca sounded really nice to me. And normally Sambuca
not nice.
Oh,
it's
I
horrible.
don't. I had a shot of Sambuca. I don't know how many I had that night. I was not multiple. Yeah. And I remember having the first shot of Sambuca, and everyone was like, and I was like, "It tastes so nice." And I had to go wash them. Me and Gary are standing there going, "Yeah, it's sticky." It's really sticky.
Yeah.
But it was really funny because obviously we was all dressed up in suits. You was in your wedding suit.
Yeah, baby.
And I was in my Peaky Blinder suit.
Well, I paid a lot of money for that suit, and I wore it once. I was like, "Why don't I make the fucking most of it?" So,
where have you wore your you just nice your wedding suit? You wore it at your wedding?
Well, I wore it
at the Doghouse event.
I wore it more at the weekend than I did at the wedding.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Because I was absolute bollocks to the wedding. So half of it come off.
So because I remember standing there and obviously you turn around and you chat to random people. You just got on with everyone. Everyone was just easy to get on with. And I remember I got called Temple Shelby multiple times that night. Peaky Blinder multiple times. I found the live photo earlier of Jamie going, "Peaky Blinder!" Like, pissing myself. But we was at the bar and we all had Sambucas lined up. And there was these 2 boys next to us. And they were like, we were waiting for drinks. And we was like, "You're not getting Sambuca?" They were like, "Oh, no." And then they looked at me and went, "Peaky Blinder will have one though." Grabbed me a shot and I went, "Bottoms up, lads." And necked it. And they were like, "Okay, right." And I was like, lovely. Yeah. I just love Sambuca is so nice.
No, it's horrible. It tastes like licorice.
It's sort of a licorice.
It's
I don't
horrible.
like licorice, but it's more sweet.
Just give me a tequila.
No, tequila's nice as well.
Tequila just... straight to the heart.
Tequila. It does, burns. Sambuca's lovely though. Everyone turned around and went, "Oh, it burns." So I was like, it's really nice though. Really nice.
So, but yeah, where do we go from here? It seemed Reg and Marlon absolutely fucked.
Were they plastered at the end of the night? Because I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I know Marlon was because I was speaking to Marlon. He was like,
Chief dragged Marlon away.
at the end.
She was like, "We're going home."
Oh yeah, I remember because that's the one thing I remember at the end of the night.
Yeah,
I think I was speaking to Marlon and I was like, "Brilliant, it's been a brilliant night." I was like, "I'll see you soon," whatever. And he's standing there going, yeah, holding a beer. And I think Chief come up and went, right, come on, home, let's go now. And I was like, oh, God.
She's fucking quality.
I didn't speak to her, I don't think.
She's a really nice lady, but I liked her because she was so like to the point.
Yeah.
So I was standing there talking to Marlon at the bar, and these other two have come up, and this geezer was coked off his fucking head. You can tell he wasn't, but he was off his fucking rocker. He was geared up to the max. His hands were fucking going. His eyes were like wobbling all over the place.
Was he one of the...
He was a ginger guy.
Oh,
He had a Stone Island jumper on,
no,
like a
it wasn't
sweatshirt,
one of-
and he was with a blonde girl, and he was probably a really nice bloke, but he was just off his fucking tits. And he was standing there, and I was standing there talking to Marlon, and they come up to us, and she went, "Are you coming back to ours tonight and doing this?" And Marlon was like, "Well, you have to ask Chief." So I was like, "Okay, well, it wasn't like we were having a conversation, so you fucking crack on." And then Chief come over, and then she went, "Are you coming back to ours?" And she went, "No." She went, "Oh." This girl went, well, Marlon said to ask you." She went, "No, sorry, we've got guests." I was like, I fucking love you.
It's
Great.
Straight to the point. It's just straight up.
And then at the end of the night, I was doing like the bars. I said bye to Reg and Marlon, and she come over, and I was like, "Nice to meet you." She was like, "Yeah, you too." And then she literally just grabbed Marlon and was like, "Come on, we're going home." I was like, "See you later, mate."
Bye.
Have fun. But yeah, they're all really nice. They were absolutely smashed. We had like a couple of conversations with them before. They were absolute bollocks as well.
Yeah.
When you were sitting there eating your hog roast.
Reg and Dole come up.
Yeah, and you just left your burger on the side.
I know. I was like, I don't really want to feel like I just don't want to eat in front of them. Feel really rude. We're having a conversation, so I was like,
she was talking to me, and Reg was going, "It's hard, isn't it?" I said, "Yeah, it's fucking hard work. It's really hard work." And he was going, "Yeah, and like people want 2 episodes a week." I was like, "Yeah, well, I'm not at that point yet. So people don't even listen to 1 a week. So we're all right." I said, "But it's still hard."
Yeah.
And I said, "The only thing is, like, the other half gets pissed off at me when I sit in the office for too long and like, having a joke." And I said, "Sometimes I'm sitting there for like fucking hours a night editing and sorting out shit for the podcast." And she went, "Oh, you've got a podcast widow as well." I was like, yes, she has come to terms with this now. I was like, "We don't make no money from it," so she's just been left. But yeah, and then she fell over at the end of the night.
Yeah.
So I stand
I
outside, and I
think there was.
Will.
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember who put it up. I think she put it up on Instagram, and there was 4 photos. I think they were all trying to cram on a chair, and they were sitting on a chair, and it was just.
Yes.
First photo, they're on the chair. Second photo, they were losing balance.
Not the lobby bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the third photo, they were kind of falling off the chair. Full photo, they're all on the floor.
Yeah. So I'm standing there, and I'm smoking, and I'm standing there talking to Will and Jamie. We're having a chat, and Will went, "Oh!" And I turned around, and they're all laying on the floor. Right? And I've looked, and Joel's laying there on the floor, and then I think Reg was just standing there laughing. I was like, "Oh, the poor girl." And then when we said bye, because she was sitting on that little barrier thing out front, I was like, "Look, really nice to meet you." I said, "I hope you didn't hurt yourself falling over." She went, "Oh, for fuck's sake, did you see that as well?" I was like, "Yeah, there was about 50 of us out there that would fucking see it."
We all turned around, and then you were on the floor. I was like...
So I said, "Well, you're all right." And she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I was like, "It's okay, don't worry." I said, "I work in a nightclub. I see it every day." But yeah, it was. They were really nice.
Yeah, no, everyone there who I spoke to that night was...
Yeah,
lovely. Easy to get on with.
We got into some weird like fucking conversations with people, and one of them being Titch.
Yeah.
So I'm standing there, and obviously where everyone that went to the, or majority of the people went to the event all know each other.
Yeah.
And it was like me and you, and there was a few other people that were from around. I think like Scott Lawson come down from Scotland, and the geezer with the pit vipers and the fucking kilt on.
Yeah.
The really loud cunt.
Yeah.
Him. And so there was a few of us that had come from out of area, but a lot of them were from around like Somerset.
Yeah.
So they all knew each other. So I was standing there, I can't remember who I was talking to, and then some bloke come over and I was like, "All right, mate." And he was just chatting with us, and he was asking what I did, and then I was asking him what he did, and he was going, "Oh, I'm like he said, "I'm into drifting." I was like, "Oh, right, okay." And then he was going, "Oh, I'll do I commentate for Silverstone." He was like, "Do motorsports commentating." I was like, "Oh, fucking wicked."
Yeah.
I said, "Did you say you drift?" He went, "Yeah." I went, "Do you know Titch?" And he went, "I am Titch." I was like, "Oh my fucking God, I'm so sorry."
Yeah, because you said, I think I was speaking to Gary or Jamie. Yeah, so I was talking to Gary or Jamie, one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was Gary. And I was talking to him, and you turned around to me, and you went, "Sid, is that me?" And I was like, and he was like, "You know Titch?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I do." He's like, hello, Teach. And he went, it's him. Yeah. I was like, Teach. I was like, what? He was like, I didn't even know I was talking to him. I was like, right, okay.
I felt really bad because I'd listened to like his episodes. Obviously, I don't know what he looks like.
That's the thing. The whole night, you could pinpoint voices and be like, I recognise your voice.
Well, I didn't even recognise his voice. Well, after he said it, then I did. But at the time, I was like, I didn't realise it was him. So it was just really weird. So I'm very sorry, Titch. I've already spoke to him after, so
yeah, he's a nice bloke.
He's all good.
Who else was it who didn't recognise us at first, and then we're like, oh, Keith.
Yeah,
Keith was like, didn't even realise it was you.
No, well, I was talking to his missus out the front. For some reason, we was talking about maternity pillows. I was like, yeah, she had a fucking 12-foot one.
Yeah, and then I think he turned around and he started talking to us.
Yeah, because obviously she turned around and went, I had a maternity. But I don't know how we got on the topic of maternity pillows.
They
but
don't either.
Somehow we did. And then she went, oh, do you remember my one? And he was like, yeah, fucking pain in the arse. I was like, yeah. So, but I mean, we met a lot of people that night. I'm just trying to think of a lot of stupid shit that we did. We were actually quite well behaved.
It was a good...
We didn't do anything overly stupid.
No, we tried winning the raffle. Didn't work. The best bit was the auction.
Oh my fucking God.
Marlon did a good job with the auction.
He done an incredible job with it. And I don't know how pissed up he was, but I think he was all right at that point.
Yeah, and then after that, they're like, right.
But he sounded wicked.
It sounded sick.
And I bid on a lot of expensive shit. I think I bid to about 150 quid on the dildos.
No, because...
I was like, she's going to love me if I come over these. I just won't tell her it's from our account.
You was like, 200 quid each for some dildos. I was like, that's a lot of money.
Was it the dildos? I can't remember.
It was the love honey hamper. Yeah. And I remember it was either the day with Reg and Marlon or the love honey hamper. I think it was both, to be fair. They started explaining what it was.
Yeah.
And then as soon as he was like, right, okay, everyone just went, bosh, put paddles in the air. And he was like, huh?
It was both of them.
Yeah.
And then I remember the day with them two went for like 500 and something quid, maybe 600 quid.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a lot of money, man.
I was like,
I know it goes to a good cause, but at the same time, I haven't got 300 quid to blow.
No. And I remember when, as soon as they stopped explaining what it was, before they went, all right, starting off at whatever, everyone just got their paddles and just went, straight in the air. And he was like, I haven't even started yet. Yeah. Brilliant. Everyone's like waving, going, yeah, yeah. And it was brilliant. And actually everyone, there was like people in there, and he was going, 200, 210, 220, 230, and it was like going up and up and up. And everyone's just standing there going, just holding it up really confidently.
I was like, Sid, when do we stop?
I was like,
this is an expensive butt plug we have. When do I stop with the paddle? I've still got the paddle.
Have you?
Yeah.
I thought you lost it.
No, I still got it.
Oh, bring it in here.
I'm going to put it in here with a couple of bits. But at one point, I gave that girl behind the bar that follows us. Jamie asked her, and she looked a bit creeped out. He was like, "Don't worry, I'm not trying it on with you." He was like, I just want you to follow these boys. I was like, honestly, you don't have to. I was like, he's been doing this all night. Yeah, like, I appreciate him doing it, but if you don't want to follow it, you don't have to follow it. And she was going, she went, I'll have a look in a minute. I was like, okay. And then she brought us our drinks over, and then she went, what was it called again? And I had stickers in my wallet, and I paid for a drink. I was like, there you go, there's a sticker. And she was like, oh, okay. And then literally about 2 seconds later, I had to follow. I was like, it's you! You followed us.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There was a lot of people who followed us that night. And
But talking of stickers, we were standing out the front, right? We were standing there having a fag. Well, I was having a fag, and you were just, I don't know what the fuck you were doing.
I don't know.
I don't know where you were. No, I turned around, and there was some girl that walked out, and she had a sticker on her back, one of our stickers.
Was it ours?
Yeah. I was like, where the fuck did that come from? Because I gave a few to people that like we knew. I didn't want to go plastering around everywhere because it looks a bit rough.
Was it a girl in a dark green dress or a dress that kind of had...
She was a ginger girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure I see it, but I just blankly ignored it. I don't know what... I'm pretty sure I see it. And then I was like...
I sort of see it, and then I didn't not sort of respond to it. And then all of a sudden, I had to double take. I was like, why the fuck has she got one of our stickers on her back? I was like, where does that come from?
Thing is, I didn't want to go there and plaster our stickers around in their event.
No, it's like, right cuntish, didn't it? Yeah. So I gave some to people that we know that were like talking to us about it.
Do you want some stickers? I'd be like, yeah, give us some.
Plus, I didn't have loads because you fucking wasted all yours. So.
I want to get some more.
We'll do a big order we'll do a lot of big order of stickers. Maybe we'll get like a good few hundred.
I don't know if I said this before, but McDonald's took them down.
Yeah. And then when we got back to the hotel, to the Well Inn, we were smashed. We got in. Walked up the stairs and there's like a blank socket on the wall, like a blank switch.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know what will go lovely there. A sticker. So I stuck it on. Then when we left the next morning, I looked. I was like, cunts, they've taken it off. So what I did, I put a sticker in the shower. Hidden. Well, not hidden, but like if you're in the shower, you'll see it.
Yeah.
So you've got, when you get in the shower, you have the like the box.
Yeah.
And then on the right side of the box behind it, you can see it if you're in the shower, is our sticker.
All right.
So I'm hoping someone sees it and just tags us like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, it's still there. I was going to put one on the side of the lamp or on the window. I thought, but no, it's just a waste. Someone will fucking take it off. So, and I was going to put one in the petrol station, but I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
So at that point, I was like, I was in a bacon, barbecue, fucking chicken, bacon, cheese coma at that point. And I had to prepare for a 3-hour drive home. So, you know, it was, all in all, it was a fucking wicked night.
I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
Yeah.
I got the more pissed I got, the more talkative I got.
Yeah.
And I remember going outside, and when I went outside, there was some bloke standing there, and he was in a really colourful suit.
That tends to happen when you're with places with a lot of people. Like, there are just random blokes standing there.
Yeah, true, yeah, fair enough, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was in this really colourful suit, and he kind of had little longish hair, I think, I can't remember now.
Was that the three of them that turned up in, like, the flowery suits?
I don't know. I think this was a different one. I don't know. Couldn't see his suit. It's plastered. And he turned around, he was smoking, and he, I was by myself at this point, I just went out. And
I lost you for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, I turned around to him, and he's like, lovely weather for it, isn't it? And I was like, it's perfect, mate. And I turned around to him, I looked at his suit, and I went, I love your suit. And he was like, thank you very much. And we started talking. And we was just talking for a little while, talking about where we come from, and he was saying about, you know, obviously how his mate got him to the event, and all through that stories and whatever he was talking about. And then these two blokes come out. No, this bloke come out first.
Oh, more blokes.
More blokes.
Sorry.
And he
then you all start talking about where you were coming, and one of you were going, I'm coming in you, and then he was like, no, I'm coming in you.
I want to come on you.
Everyone's coming on each other.
No, and then these two blokes come out, or one bloke.
Will, if you're interested, I will come on you.
Great. And they had balloons in there, helium balloons, all around the place, and people were just taking them around, and I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
And some bloke come out with one, and he went, got a balloon. Anyone do a balloon? And I was like, right, okay. I was like, fair enough. And he gave it to this bloke in a colourful suit. And he went, yeah, inhale that. And I was like, oh, he's going to inhale a little bit and start speaking. And next minute, he's bitten a bit out of the balloon. He's just gone,
can't done the whole lot.
The whole balloon. And next second, he's just gone, oh my God, I can't do that. And then another guy come out of a balloon, and he went, yeah, here's another one. And then this other guy done it, and it was just like chipmunks. It was so funny. But yeah, I was like, everyone's just doing balloons. I was like, great, lovely. I was like, well, I'm gonna head back in now.
Yeah, that was.
It was just random people. They come up to you, or you go up to them, and they're just talking. They'd be like, oh.
The thing is, everyone was on the same page.
Yeah,
everyone was there to get pissed up, raise some money for charity, and just have like a good night. So it was nice to be on the same page as everyone. Usually I'm in a setting where you go somewhere and everyone wants to fucking try and kick your head in. Mm. So being there was really nice. But then at the end, it was near the end of the night, some bloke come up to me. I was standing having a fag, just standing on my own. He came up to me and went, someone's left some shit drawings on your neck. And I think he must have only been about your age, 19, 20. And he had this little bit of bum fluff on his lip, his top lip. So he's gone, someone's left some shit drawings on your neck, and laughed with his mates. And I went, has your mum left her minge on your lip? And he went, well, I was only joking. I went, yeah, so am I.
Jokes around here.
And then he shook my hand and was like, see you in a bit. Obviously, it doesn't sound like that because they're from Somerset, but I was like, who the fuck was that? But yeah, it was, but no, I had a fucking wicked night. I made sure you got back into the hotel room.
Yeah.
Because you just died.
I did. Because what was it? After we get I'm pretty sure there's more to this event, or story will pop up in a minute. But when we got back, at first I didn't remember how we got back, but Jamie gave us a lift again.
It was Jamie's brother.
Yeah, he gave us a lift.
Well, he said to us when we were standing there, he went, "You're getting a minibus back." I was like, "Well, I plan to, but I don't know where the fuck it is." And Marlon didn't have a fucking clue where this bus was. I was like, "How do we get home from here?" And I went, what about a taxi? And then some bloke was like, I wouldn't ring a taxi around here. They're fucking terrible. I was like, worst case, we've got to walk. It's like 10-minute walk. It's like 15-minute walk. I said, we'll just fucking walk up the road. And Jamie was like...
But it was pissing it down.
Yeah, and he was like, do you want a lift? I was like, what, you got a lift? He was like, yeah, my brother's picking me up. If you want a lift back, we'll just drop you on the way. I went, you sure? He was like, yeah. And he went, well, he's coming in now. So, like, if you want a lift, jump in now. I was like, all right. So, we did our buys and shit. And I was like, come on. And then I'd lost him. I was like, where the fuck? And then I just see this arm hanging out of a car in the car park just going, get in! I was like, come in! So you were nearly in the baby seat in the back of the car. We were just cramped up. Like, thanks, mate. Cheers for the lift.
Yeah, because we got back and I don't know, I kept hiccuping. I was talking to someone and I kept hiccuping. And then they were like, oh, where are you from? And I was like, I took about 3.5 hours to get here. I'm from Essex. And I was like, oh, God. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And they were like, you're fine. Honestly.
Fuck, brought this disabled cat there.
No, it's just, it's brilliant. Because I was outside.
I've got that as a button. I just didn't put it on.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought you'd have it as a button now.
I'm going to.
And so I think I was standing outside. And then the lights turned on inside. And I was like, is it the end? And I was like,
yeah.
I don't know. Then Reg, Marlon come out, everyone come out, and I was like, it's getting quite busy out here now. And I was like, I think it's the end. I looked at my phone, it was like nearly 1 o'clock. I was like, it's got to be the end. And then we went back, stumbled up the stairs, and then got through the door.
You were standing there trying to get the key in the door for ages. I was like, see it open the door.
Was I?
I need a piss. Hurry up. I'm trying to make sure you get into your room so I can go for a piss. Otherwise I'll leave you and you'll somehow end up back at the fucking event.
And I walked through the door and I stumbled in and I was like, what do I do now? I'm pretty sure I just spent 10 minutes just standing there, just confused on what to do.
I text you, as soon as I got into my room, I text you and went, are you all good? And you just didn't reply. I was like, fucking hell, he fell asleep quick.
No, because I was standing at the end of the bed and I had the light on and I just went face plant in the bed. And that was it. I was out cold. And I woke up about 5:40 a.m. and I was like, oh no, I'm still in my suit.
Was it?
Yeah, I was still in my suit. No, I wasn't. Was I? I can't remember now. I was something. I don't know. And I
just a small poor boy
on the bed. And I was like, right. Threw all my stuff on the floor, turned the light off, got into bed, whacked the TV on, just some background.
That's nice to have a TV that worked, I suppose.
Yeah, my TV was lovely working. Yeah.
Mine didn't. My kettle worked.
Did it?
Yeah, because I had a coffee in the morning.
Oh.
Lovely.
I drank the water before I could do anything.
Fucking great.
And then, yeah. And then I woke up about 8 and I woke up in sheer panic. I went, like that. I was like, my wallet. I was like, I've got my card and loads of money. And I was like, oh no. And this was about 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30-ish, 8:15. And I swear to God, I woke up still pissed.
That's all right.
I woke up and I was like, whoa, everything's still turny-turny.
I woke up fresh as a daisy. I think I woke up about 20 to 8. I had a wicked sleep as well. Like, that bed was fucking well comfy.
Really?
My bed was amazing. I don't know if it's because I was pissed, but I remember I got in, and I was pissed, but I weren't like to a point where I just thought, and then pass out.
Yeah.
I got in, took my suit off, put my suit on the hanger, put my trousers on the hanger.
I didn't know that.
I folded my shirt up.
I was nearly sick. I was sitting there going, oh.
I spent about half an hour when I got back. I unpacked all my bag. I wiped my shoes off because I had some fag ash on it and something else. I think I kicked the bloke sick on the way through. So I washed my shoes. I put my shoes in the bag. I folded my shirt up, put that in the bag. I made sure I had everything. I put all my stuff on the side that I needed, like my wallet and my watch and my rings and shit that I had on. I was like, oh, I've got everything. I haven't fucking left anything there. Yeah, I literally just got folded and I got sorted. I was like, oh, I'm going to start cleaning now. So
I'm glad you had that all prepared.
It was lovely. I got in and then I fell asleep, woke up. Yeah, and I woke up and then I thought, you know what I'm going to do? Have myself a little coffee. Have myself a little coffee.
I wish I had a good in the morning as you did.
Fucking lovely.
I mean, I had an all right morning. I had a little lay in there, but I felt a bit
but where I was up early and everything was sort of ready, I was like, I'm just going to get out and just plod about in my fucking 2 metre square foot fucking room.
I would stay in that room again.
I had
It wasn't
another
that bad.
Did you have another shower?
No.
Oh, I said to you, I went, have a shower, make you feel better, because I rang you. I was like, you alive? I was like, we got to check it out at 10. It's 9 o'clock. I was like, have a shower, make you feel better. So I go up, boiled the kettle, got in the shower. I was all domesticated on my own. It was great. Put all my stuff away.
You know,
lovely.
I was gone.
I'm surprised we didn't lose the keys.
Same.
At one point, I was like, someone is sleeping on the floor.
No, I did check like sometimes through the night. Even when I was blasted, I was like, right, keys there, wallet's there. We're all good. So I got my phone. Yeah. Everything. I've still got it. And I checked it regularly through the night.
Well, I couldn't really lose mine because my suit trousers were so fucking tight. Nothing was coming out, including my wallet.
No, but I took my clothes off and my wallet was still in my pocket of the suit.
Rookie error.
Yeah.
Rookie error.
Obviously, when I got undressed, pissed, I just threw everything. And then obviously, when I got into bed about 5 o'clock in the morning, I moved everything just off the bed. I put everything on my bag, like, in my bag, and put it on the bed, on the floor. And then I woke up at 8 o'clock and I was like, oh no. I was like, my wallet. I was like, where is that? There's got money in there. It's got a decent amount of money in there. Cards. It's got everything. I was like, I need it.
See, in these situations, you have to be calculated in what you do. Come home pissed and think, oh, I found my suit. Put it in your bag. End up sticking it out the window. It's fine.
No, but I woke up and I thought, I need to find it. And I literally turned the room upside down.
Yeah.
Pulled off the duvet.
It was in your fucking wallet pocket, wasn't it?
Checked everywhere. Checked next to... I put the key to the door, the room next to me on the bed, but not my wallet. Yeah.
Well, you had the key out to get in. So.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll put that there so I don't lose it. Forget about my wallet.
I had a lovely view from my room. The tyre place.
Oh yeah, the tyre place. I had someone's front garden with an Audi TT. Yeah.
So we got up the next morning, checked out, and as we've walked outside of the well-in, unbeknown to us, it had rained so much. Our car was in the Atlantic Ocean.
Just taking a little swim.
So there was a bloke. I mean, if you listen to the Doghouse and you're on the Discord, then you would have seen the photos of this poor fucker's car that had flooded in the Well-Inns car park. He had a red Civic.
He had a red Honda Civic.
And his car, I mean, we backed into that space. So I think we were quite lucky. If we would have parked front of us.
I think we'd have been all right if we parked front of you as well.
Yeah, but that part...
our car was higher.
Yeah, but that part, he parked forward.
Yeah.
So he's the front of his car, where the car park was on like a slope, he parked forward so that part of the walk was higher and ended up going through his door sills. Whereas I backed in. So it was... I think we'd have been all right anyway because it was higher, but yeah, he had his car out and I was like, you all right, mate? And he went,
all his clothes and stuff were on the car and everything, and I was like,
it flooded. Apparently, he had to. I was talking to Jamie. He was going. He had to cup the water from his footwell, and get it out of his car. And then you'll see in the Discord that our lovely Mini is right next to his. And we got to the car, and I went, "Oh my fucking god!" I was like, "How the fuck do we get to that?" And he went, "Oh, some bloke pulled me out." He said, "I didn't want to start it in the puddle." I was like, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" And he went, "It's going to be a shoes and socks off job." I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. And
it wasn't just... It was a rocky car park as well. It was like gravelly rock.
And I stood there for about 2 minutes, just contemplating my life. I was like, I'm going to have to do this, aren't I? I'm going to have to take my fucking shoes off, take my socks off, and walk on a gravel car park...
in water.
...to get to the door. I shit you not. I took my shoes off, took my socks off. I was like, Sid, hold my stuff. I'm going for a swim. And I was on tiptoes, walking through this pond, right? And I was on tiptoes, and the water come up to the bottom of my fucking shin. I was like, it was fucking freezing cold. So my feet had like fucking hypothermia. I'm sure I had frostbite on all 10 toes.
Every step you took, you went, ow, 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 ow.
And then every step, I was stepping on a fucking rock. And at one point, I nearly collapsed because I stepped on a big rock. I was like,
you'd fallen over.
Oh my God. And then I got in the car, pulled it out. And I'm sitting there putting my socks on, and it was pissing down rain, and you had all my suit and my bag and your stuff. And then you opened the back door up and just stared at the door at the inside of the car. I was like, Sid, put the fucking stuff in the car.
I didn't know.
And your head was like, I don't know where to put it. I was like, just put it in the car. It's raining and our stuff is out. And then you're standing there, and I put my socks on, and I couldn't get out of the car because my trainers were still over the other side of the fucking car park where I'd left them because I put my socks in my pocket. So I'm standing there, and I was like, well, I can't get out. I haven't got any trainers. You went, oh yeah. And when I got my trainers, I was like, I can't do anything. It is flooded, and my trainers are floating in the fucking ocean on the other side of the car park. So you run over there, but I don't know why. We went over there with all the fucking stuff, and the door was open.
My head was still. I was still confused.
Yeah.
I'm sure I was still pissed then.
Yeah, you were, and you was on the phone. I was like, Sid, put the phone down for 5 minutes. Put the stuff in the car. Go get my trainers, and we can go. And you were like, trainers, car, swimming, okay. I was like, and then you run over to get my trainers, still with all of my stuff and your stuff in your hand. So you had 2 big bags and 2 suits. I was like, what the fuck is this kid doing? And then you come back, through the trainers in the footwell. And I was looking at you.
No. I got the trainers. I opened the boot to put my suit shoes and your bag in. And I put your shoes in the boot.
And then walked round and just looked at me. I was like, did you get my trainers? You went, oh, they're in the boot. I was like, that'd be nice. I could fucking deal with them right now.
I was like, oh, you want your trainers, didn't you? And you went, would be nice. Yeah. I was like, I didn't know what I was doing. Honestly, that morning, that was like literally a little while after I woke up.
Well, I said to you, hang the suits up on the side so I don't get fucked in the back of the car with all the other shit.
And
then you just throw everything.
When
I got out, I was like, what have you done?
I tried hooking them and I couldn't.
Just hook them on the handle.
I was there like that trying to get through the car door upside down, and I was like, hook. I was like, I can't.
This is what I have to deal with on a daily basis. I was like, oh my fucking God. So
I woke up. When I woke up in my room, after sheer panicking about where my wallet was, I looked in my suit, trousers, and for some reason it wasn't there. But the second time I looked, felt my pocket, felt my wallet, and my heart just went, oh, thank God. I was like, oh, Jesus, thank God I found it. Put it on the side, and I was like, I can get back into bed now for about half an hour. I was like, sweet. But as I got up, there was about £5 in coins just on the floor, just scattered about on the floor, and I was like, oh, free change. But it was just scattered all on the floor outside the bathroom, and I was like,
yeah, it's because
why is there change?
The two double vodka and cokes worked out to 16 quid. So they're 8 quid a drink. And we were paying in 20s.
I'm sure I paid card.
Yeah, some you did, some you paid in cash. Because we got a few before and paid by card.
That's why I had less money.
And then after the raffle and stuff had been done, we were like, well, we've got no need for the cash now. So I was like, you might as well use the cash up. You've got it. So, yeah, that was where all the change come from. Because I had about fucking 30 quid in coins as well.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, then it was an interesting drive home. We see Stonehenge again. It was still there, still shit rocks. And you were like, oh, it's £20. I was like, we're not going and look at fucking rocks.
No, it's ridiculous for a ticket just to look at some rocks.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to think, have we missed anything? We probably have. Half of the night was like a blur anyway. From about 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock, just flew.
Yeah. I remember enjoying myself so much. I was like, I really hope it's not the end of the night. Looked at my phone, it was like 10 o'clock, and I was like, still got 2 hours. I was like, this is brilliant. I was so happy.
Yeah, it was. I tell you, props to them, to Reg and Marlon. Like they done a fucking wicked job of the event.
Yeah.
And it was all good for a good cause. All the money was donated or will be donated to, what was it, M&D?
MNDA, the Motor Neuron Disease Association.
Yeah. So
everything was,
and it was just so well planned. I mean, everyone had a fucking wicked night, especially the geezer that was thrown up out the front.
Was there a guy throwing up?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, had about 4 people around him. All women like, are you okay? And he's like, I was like, he's not okay. See you later.
Bye.
But he was fine. I see a video of him in the taxi or in a car on the way home, and he's just sitting there like swaying.
Was that the guy with the green jumper?
I can't remember. I was like, I've been in that position many a time. You're going to feel like shit tomorrow.
Was it Abby Coons was with him, was in the car? Or was that a different one?
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. But I remember seeing the video of him. But I'm just trying to think of anything that we'd missed. Anything we've missed off? No, I think we've got the majority of it.
I don't know. I feel like there's some stories that we haven't told, but I haven't been sober enough.
Oh, I don't know. I've gone through the majority of the stuff I can remember. So I'm sure stuff will crop up at some point and we'll just be like, oh, do you remember that from this weekend? Yeah. So, I mean, if we spoke to you that night and you're now on the Instagram and you happen to listen to our podcast now, and we spoke to you, like, pop up to us. So
Hello. Yeah.
let us know if we made a tit of ourselves at any point, because
Welcome along.
make a good content for the podcast. But I mean, other than that, everyone had a wicked night. It was all good for a good cause.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I even told them in person. I was like, "You boys have done it good."
Yeah.
I was like, "There's."
Oh, I don't know whether they listen. Right, I know they started listening to the podcast.
Who?
Reg and Marlon. I don't know if they still listen.
Neither.
Right, but
We'll have to send this episode to them.
Mr. Reginald, at the end of the night, I'll message you about this as well.
All right.
When it's released.
Don't forget,
at the end of the night, Marlon was absolutely fucking spangled. So talking to him, I even went up to him and went, "You might have a sticker on the back of your car." He was like, "What?" I was like, "Brothers Unplugged one on the back of your van." He went, "Okay." He went, and I was like, "I haven't, but can I?" And he just sort of wandered off. I was like, "Cool, clears out." But no, I spoke to Mr. Reginald at the end of the night. I spoke to you, and you said you come and do a podcast with us on ours. So,
Oh yeah.
let us know when you want to do it.
We're always available to do it whenever you want.
So now I'm in the end of the night. He's like, "Well, I could do some dormant stories on the podcast." I was like, "Look, I have 8 years worth of fucking stories to hand out." I was like, "If you ever want us on yours," I said, "we can do ours at the same time." We didn't mind driving down here. Somerset's not that far.
No.
And it beats fucking being in Essex. So if you're listening to this now and you still want us on, then let us know. Yeah, we'll come down. Even if we'll come down for the weekend.
Yeah.
We'll take the. I'll tell you what we could do. Right, I'll put this proposition out there now. So, I'll send this to you and make sure you listen to this bit. If you say no, then I'm going to cry. I'm going to smash the deck up. No, because you said you wanted it back. No. What we could do, me and Sid will book a Friday off work, and we'll drive down on the Friday, because I know you record on Fridays, I think.
I don't know.
And we can do our one. If you want us to do one with you on yours.
I want them on here.
Yeah, well, I mean, they said they're coming at some point anyway, so. But if you want a guest on ours, we will come down and see you. If you need guests on yours, you've got 2 dickheads to do it. So, yeah, let us know.
Yeah.
We'll go from there. But we'll take a day off Friday. We'll drive down.
And
we'll stay at a little 2 meters, fucking 2 square meter room.
Yeah.
At the Wells. That's actually quite nice. So
it did the night. I'm not complaining.
I think it was quite nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
And I'll take you all out for dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Or breakfast or lunch on the Saturday or whatever.
Yeah. I know whether if they want to come this far, but I do want them to come down here, and we'll take them out for the day, show them around, and then in the evening on a Friday or Saturday night, take them to the club.
Oh, it means I have to take a night off of work. Yeah, it's all right.
You're still going to be there?
Yeah, I'll take the night off.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good shout.
Yeah,
maybe we'll do both. Like, if you want us on yours, we'll come up and do a day. If you want to come down to us to do ours,
yeah.
I mean, you can come down here. We've got plenty of room to stay.
Yeah, boy.
And we'll take you to the famous club.
You don't have to stay there all night. So
you do. You're not allowed to leave. I'll make sure they make you stay till the lights are turned on and the SpongeBob theme tune comes on. All right.
People are going to be like, "What? SpongeBob?" What?
Yeah, it's just the end of the night thing. They play SpongeBob.
Yeah, and tell everyone.
I don't know why, because everyone turns into a cunt when they hear SpongeBob. I'm like, oh, fucking here we go. So,
aye, Captain.
Let us know,
Yeah.
and we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So, but what was you going to say?
Don't know. Oh. I don't know.
I think we've covered everything. We've touched all bases on here. Plus, I want dinner again.
Have you had dinner?
No.
I've had dinner. I had gammon. Gammon. I don't know. I'm still hungry though, so I might go make myself some food, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna go on PC and stay on there for the rest of the night because
I'll tell you what you could do.
PC life.
I'll tell you what you could do. What?
What's that?
Just listen for one moment, okay? What you could do is do some videos. What you could do.
You know, everyone can still hear me
I know,
because you tried it in the
I
last
can't.
episode.
Fuck it. So what you could do is do some videos for the podcast. You know, maybe put a bit of work in. Order some stickers.
Send me the website over and the picture you use.
Okay, fine.
I'll have a look.
You could put an hour or so in to our little thing we have going on. You know what I mean?
A little podcast.
Yeah. You could put some work in there. And it'd be greatly appreciated. I don't know why I say that. It's your fucking podcast as well.
Lovely.
So, if he doesn't, this is going to be the last episode we ever record. And I will use the deck to beat the fuck out of him. Right. See my green fucking cable?
No.
My mic cable? I'll use it to strangle you. Yeah. And then the yellow one will be to tie you from the fucking ceiling.
I like yellow.
Yellow's my favourite colour.
It used to be my favourite colour as a kid.
Okay, anyway, we're fucking...
Oh, what a story. I know there's stuff that's gone on, but I don't know what.
I don't know, but this is going to be a long fucking episode, so...
I forgot about our little road trip segment.
I think we have touched all bases there. I don't think there's anything else that we haven't really covered. If you've got some stories from the night, share. Maybe we'll like touch base on this again next week.
We'll just a little recap, whatnot.
Yeah. Or we'll just, we'll ping some bits over.
I'm pretty sure that the Doghouse page will have some bits going up here and there.
Well, we got photos up. We got a photo with Catman in the Highwayman. We got some photos with everyone. So we'll post all photos up with this episode.
Yeah.
So I think we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll tag them all as well and make sure it's all good.
All right.
I think have we covered everything?
Yeah.
This is the thing. I was plastered, so I don't remember. I spoke to so many people.
We had a good night.
Yeah.
And everyone else had a good night. We met some good people.
Yeah.
We met some good friends. So hopefully everyone sticks around for us.
Yeah. Hopefully, you start listening and you into the giveaway that we have going on. Newcomers, you want a hat?
What was the other thing that Jamie was trying to get us down for? Truckfest.
I was like, Truckfest. He was like, you should come to Truckfest.
I was like, where is it? He was like, here. I was like, I know it's in fucking Somerset, but where, Jamie? He was like, no, here. I was like, oh my God, this is painful. He was like, here, Bath and West Show. I was like, oh, okay.
Makes sense, yeah.
I can't remember what he said about it, though. Him and Gary were talking about it, and they were going to put them on as like a support vehicle or something, and I can bring the van down. So, if you can remember any of what we said about that, then
I don't know.
Fucking let me know, because
I
I
don't
can't
remember half the stuff.
Right.
Let's fit the boogie.
He said that as well. I think he fucking done that to wind me up.
Who?
Jamie.
Did he?
Yeah, when we were leaving the hotel, we come out, and he went, oh, there they are. Bear in mind, we'd never met him before. I was like, all right, mate. And then we were chatting for a minute, and he went, right, you fit to bogey? I was like, oh, fuck off. And he laughed, and then walked off. I was like, oh, you bastard. Fucking trying to wind me up.
Fit the boogie. Shall we call it?
Yeah.
I think that's it now.
If anything else crops up, we'll bring it up in the next episode. So
yeah. If you was there with the in the don't make me do it again.
Go on, do it.
Yeah. If you spoke to us in the event or anything went on that we didn't mention, let us know. Give us a little message. Bring up some little stories you had with us or whatever.
It doesn't have to be with us. Just in general.
Yeah.
We want to know shit that's gone on that we didn't see.
Yeah.
If you're getting fingered in the toilet, let us know.
Yeah.
Why didn't you ask us? I mean,
where was our invite?
Fuck, could have filmed it. Fuck. Especially the men's toilets.
The disabled one.
Yeah. I was in the toilet at one point, right, on my own.
Carry on.
I went in there, took a wee, and I washed my hands, and the dryer didn't work.
Oh, one of the dryers don't work.
But we'd already previously been in the toilet and had a wee, and I knew this dryer didn't work. So I got up to it again. I'm fucking waving my hand around it. I just can't not working. Some geezer behind went, don't think that one works, mate. I know, he went, don't think that one works, Shag. And I was like, thanks. So I was like, just let me give you another shake. No, I was like, I'll use this one.
I did look up to see if there was a plug about or anything, but I couldn't see anything. That's all.
No, it'd be like a fuse switch on the wall.
Yeah.
So right, come on, let's fuck off.
Let's go. Thank you guys for listening.
Hang on, Sid's doing his gay voice.
I didn't think of that.
Thanks guys for listening.
Thanks guys. No. Well, we appreciate you guys for listening.
He's trying to do a deep voice now.
We appreciate you guys for listening. Or should I just do the Kermit voice?
No, because Meg will kill us again.
Take your headphones out
now.
No,
don't do it to her.
Oh. I was giving warning.
Fuck it, go on and do it.
Right, Meg, take your headphones out. Kermit, get your ass over here. Thank you guys for listening. Check us out on Spotify. Rate us 5 stars. Oh, I can't do that consistently.
No, keep going.
It might merge in between bubble voice.
I don't care. We'll start again. I'll edit this bit out. Go again.
Thank you guys for listening. I can't do it properly.
You can.
I don't know why. Hey guys, Comedy Frog. No. Hey guys, no. Hey, it's Comedy Frog. No. It's Comedy Frog. No.
I'm gonna leave this in. Just fucking do it normally. It's just painful to watch because he's just sitting there going nope and shaking his head. Just to get it over with.
Hey guys, thank you. No, you know what? I'm practicing it when I get in. No, thank you guys for
sitting
listening.
in his room in the mirror. Do it fucking properly. Just point himself.
What's it called? No, thank you for listening. Follow us on Spotify, rate us 5 stars. Follow us on Apple and rate us 5 stars. Follow us on TikTok and subscribe to YouTube. No point in doing that.
Sid is going to do some TikToks tonight. Sid is doing them tonight.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll
do that one that I was going to do.
I promise you.
I'll do that one that I was going to do.
I will hurt you.
Because I do want to
I'll
hurt.
beat you with an inch of your life. I'll murder you, you little cunt.
But I'll edit that one and I'll get it ready for tomorrow.
Just do a few. Good.
I'm going to do it tits up,
You
man.
fucking fell off then. Do a few. Sid's going to make a few TikToks, so, you know. Yeah. Well, he's going to fucking do something tonight. I can tell you that much.
I'll have a look.
He's going to do something for the podcast.
I'll have a look. I'll put them in the grass for tomorrow. I'll set them up for tomorrow, ready for done.
Okay.
But yeah, rate us 5 stars on Spotify, please. And follow our Instagram, which is at Brothers_unplugged_podcast. All the links for our socials are in the description. Also, go do the giveaway. Just all you have to do is share our story on your share our post on your story. Tag 3 friends. If you have no friends or you have one friend, just tag them. Like our post, and yeah, comment in the comment section. Tag.
It's like we're not giving away shit for free.
No, we are doing it out our expenses.
It's all coming out of our own pocket.
Yep.
You're going to get some free stuff.
Yep.
So do it. Don't be a bitch.
Just even if you win, congrats. If you don't win, oh well, it didn't cost you anything. Just go do it. Share us about as well, so we get to 200 followers quicker. Because I'm not sitting here any longer. But or if Jamie, share us about a little bit more.
do you know what we could do? It's like the other half of this podcast could do it.
What?
I mean you.
What do you mean?
Do you know I keep moaning at you for TikToks?
Right.
You could do it.
I could do what?
You could do it. You could do TikToks and stuff and promote the podcast and make us get to 200. But you don't.
But TikTok doesn't kick off as much. It doesn't kick off as much as entertainment videos on TikTok.
Yeah,
promoting won't get as far.
You have to be consistent. Reg was saying this the other night. Consistency is key.
Yeah, with the podcast, not TikTok.
He's just in general. It's part of the podcast. TikTok is part of the podcast. It's part of the brand.
I hate TikTok.
It's part of the brand. You don't hate TikTok because you post on your own fucking account.
I haven't posted since. I'm bored of it.
Sid's going to post stuff. Sid's going to do stuff for the podcast. He's going to get involved in the podcast. So,
yeah, right. Let's cut it off here.
Right. Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much.
See you all next week.
See you next week.
Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye bye.